OCD is going to come for you from every angle, right? So anything you're doing, it's like zooming in, super hyper focused, like a heat-seeking missile, looking for every dimension that you're moving around that particular fear. So say, for example, you've got a fear of what if you harmed someone? You're picking up a drink, right? And it's thinking, did you, if that drink was hot, did you go to tip it on them? Did you go to throw it on them? What was the urge? Did you go to punch them? Did you go to throw the drink on someone vulnerable? It's going to do all those things, right? It's looking to take anything and then get into every emotion. At first, it's going to go, could we insert an intrusive urge, an intrusive sensation? Could we then insert intrusive sort of confusion, so that what if I did, or you did, or you've done it many times, or that's your true identity and that's what you really want. It's looking for every single angle to put that together, right? And so like you're driving up to the traffic lights and someone vulnerable walks across and it's going, you tried to go into them and you're like, no, I didn't, I was just braking. No, you did it. You did it a second ago. If only you'd thought 1 millisecond sooner. That's what it's trying to do, okay? It's looking to catch you on that, to say, if only you had done this, if only you had done that, all the time. Because it's always wanting to halt you one step behind, trying to get a hook in there. You've got to live your life. It's gonna come in from any angle. There's a million things it's gonna do. If it's harm, oh, what if you got in a fight in a bar, but you didn't even get in the fight? You were just about to. What if you were gonna get into it? Oh, were you drunk? How drunk were you? What if you couldn't control your emotions? What if they were standing next to a wall? What if they were standing next to some stairs? And then it's going in there, but it's not just doing that. It doesn't allow you to sort of just go, okay, I'm gonna leave that be. I'll leave that thought there or that sensation and go on. It goes, I'm gonna get right into the deep emotional state there, lock on. I'm gonna lock on hard there and keep stuck. And that is then going to be what you feel chained by your nervous system to the past event. That's what it's looking to do, okay? When I think of my brain today and how it feels, right? If I could get some AI device of the future and go, cut through and show what's happening right there, right now, my feelings, right? I am feeling right now baseline calm. I have loads of energy. It's late. What time is it now? Pretty late. Early morning. I can't really see because I'm on this on the video. But what's happening is my nervous system is not trying to fight me. My baseline state is default inner peace. If I had to go out for a run now, I could go out for a run right before bed, no problem. I could go out for a run after having coffee. I could have coffee 2 seconds before I go to bed. I could think of any intrusive thought, anything from the past, anything, any experience, anything in my whole life. Doesn't matter. There's nothing needing to go there. It's just baseline default inner peace. But I didn't live like that for years. For years, I lived in a state where it was like this. It was locked on 24/7 chronic guilt and anxiety, where I looked like I was sort of checked out behind some misted glass, where if you'd spoken to me in the stuck years, I was just sort of like this. Yeah, I'm all right, thanks. Yeah, okay, I'll come with you. Whole body fatigued, where I'm thinking like, when do I get to sit down later? When do I get to lie down? All the muscles in the neck so tight, yeah? Today I had a massage on my back, right? And like, when they're doing the massage, I'm not thinking like, oh, I can't, all those muscles are gonna feel solid like a rock in an hour. I feel relaxed from it. My shoulders feel back. I feel good, right? It wasn't like that before. It used to be like concrete. And like when they used to massage it, every time I used to go, I know they're going to say that. I know they're going to say that in my head. I know they're going to say that. They're like, God, you're really tense. Are you stressed lately? Have you been working on your computer a lot? I'm like, no, just, yeah. No, I didn't say no. I said like, yeah, I have to try and disguise it. And just they would be sort of like, or it would be so tense and tender from the tension that they would just put not even that much pressure, and I'd say, oh, I can really feel that. And they'd say, I'm not putting that much pressure because it was so tight around there. The jaw, TMJ in the jaw, all round here. Then I had all that sort of clicking of the jaw where the whole jaw used to like clunk in there because of how tight that was. All the stomach problems. acid reflux, so tight in there. I used to lie down for physio, for a massage, and then get acid reflux in my stomach. Then I'd have pain in my neck. I couldn't even get, it was just disaster all around from every dimension. And all because the nervous system was hugely overreacting. So I've been there. I know exactly what that thing's like. I could speak on this video now for 5 hours just on physical anxiety symptoms ranging from here just to here, right? Going through every single one. Tons. Eye pains, dry eye in the morning, dry eye in the night where my eyes used to be kind of sealed. Then I used to move my eyes and it felt like they were almost ripping because they were so dry. Then having to use, drops. And then you use them too much, and then that becomes the thing which becomes a problem. Then you would have, so you had the TMJ, tinnitus. That was a huge problem for me for years. Then grinding teeth, right, in the night. Yeah. Then waking up where I would yawn and then it would hurt so much in those muscles, right? Then I would have constant like sinus problems, pain in here. Like I used to literally put my fingers here. When it was really bad, the anxiety, like in the evening, what would happen? Sort of around about this time, before sort of going to bed, I'd put my fingers here and I'd feel on this and it'd feel such bad tension headaches. And something then I'd start to feel sick, or I'd feel like a migraine thing, all in there, right? And then I used to have like allergy things. Like I remember one year when I had such bad anxiety, the worst hay fever ever. I've never had it like that again. Like I could go to the places with very high pollen count, get a bit, but nothing like that during those high anxiety years. I used to Google thinking I want to go to another country which hasn't even got a pollen count high. Can you imagine that? And I wanted to swim so that I was under the water to get away from the pollen, just to be able my eyes would be running. My nose would be completely blocked. Then I'd get shortness of breath, and I also had somatic OCD. So I was focused on this sensation in here, right? And sort of in the nose, in there, you know? So what happens is you then get that more trapped and tight. Then you've got that more trapped and tight. And then you've got the combination of the two, plus the hay fever, the runny eyes, the shortness of breath. And then the hay fever, it's really bad, creates a kind of like asthma feeling where it feels like a sort of shortness of breath when you're lying down in bed and you just don't get that, those breaths feel just too tightly close together and you're just getting kind of restriction. Then I used to think I'd have asthma. I'd get a taxi in the middle of the night straight to the hospital, end up staying in A&E for 5-6 hours because I was fixated on the fact that I was having an asthma attack. I was a fairly rational guy, even in my life before OCD. OCD convinces you, absolutely 100, you've got something and it's the end of the world. So I've been there, I know what it's like, and me and the team can help you with OCD and physical anxiety, generalized anxiety disorder, any of that stuff. If you just click on the link below for WhatsApp, you can WhatsApp us, you can speak to us about OCD and book an appointment with any of us on the team, and we will get you booked in and start you on the recovery journey. You're not alone, you're not broken, we've been there. You can do it. This is the year 2024. You can recover, you know. It feels impossible. It feels like even if you've been stuck 20, 30 years, people come in all the time, stuck for so long per time. It doesn't matter. It's your beliefs, your perspectives that are fueling the cycle, and we can change that.